My mom just called my sister livid because somebody, and I don't give a damn, didn't show her my video. She told my sister, you cut him off or I cut you off. And my sister told her, I'm not cutting off Darian. It got heated. They got off the phone. My mom sends her a text and says, since I have been made aware of new information, I think that it's best that you and I do not communicate unless it's about your boys. That way you won't have to choose between Darian and I. My sister said, that's not how that works. You're not about to talk to my kids and not me. You're like, what the hell is that? And then she ended up blocking my mama. Like, this is my oldest sister. She had a different experience than we did. She was out of the house years before us. So when stuff started going crazy, she was grown. But she has her own things my mama has taken her through. I ain't even gonna speak on the childhood shit. I'll let her tell that. But since we've been grown, my mama has stayed with her multiple times. Said she was going to give her money and never did it. Me and my sister in the past have gotten into it over my mama. But once she became aware of things and we actually talked, now she stays out of it. She has been neutral. She always wants us to be at odds. I just think that you should have commented on the video and defended me. That's what she told my sister. And my sister said, but mama, it's true. And the crazy part about it is, Brittany and I shouldn't have been talking to her anyway, because last year, my mom knows my nephew has great talent in basketball. She thinks he could be something. I do too. The narcissist wants credit some kind of way. So my mom and my sister had just a minor disagreement, but my mom does not have logic and reasoning skills. Everything is magnified to the most 1000%. She called my sister, who was staying in Dallas, at about like 3 o'clock in the morning, belligerently crying, saying that my nephew was in danger. That she was gonna get custody of him. Mind you, he has a whole brother that stays in the house. But the whole conversation ended up being about how my mama was upset with my sister. So my sister like, where is the danger? And my sister, who called bullshit, was like, well, if you felt like this, why didn't you ever call CPS? This is my second oldest sister. So she ended up calling my older sister and telling my older sister what mom had said, and she cut my mom off then. So in the background, when my mom figured out nobody was going along with the bullshit and knew she was wrong, she lied on my second oldest sister to try to get them two into it, saying, well, she's the one who told me to call CPS. Then they made up. She let my nephew go out of town with my mom for a basketball thing. My nephew and my younger brother gets into it. He tells my nephew he's going to be out of here by the time he's 18. They about to fight at the airport. My sister finds out. She livid. She calls my mama. My mama talking about they both wrong. I would have got the motherfucker off that. Like, oh, child, this is my last time talking about this. Let me get up off of here. Whoever sent her the previous one, send her this one too. Bye.